Hello and welcome back to Bangers Bricks. Once again, we're delving into the Lumibricks catalogue, this time looking at a theme that we haven't looked at before. This is the town life theme, which means that all of these sets will fit very nice into your Lego city. So this is from Lumibricks. It is set F9056. It is the Balcony Theatre, part of their town life theme. It has 2,445 pieces. There are a massive 70 prints, 8 characters, 20 lights, comes with 2 printed manuals, and it cost me £100, which is about $134. I did purchase this set myself, direct from Lumibricks. It was in one of their sales. The usual price is a bit more, about $20 to $30 more. It is also available quite often in the Amazon sales, so keep an eye out there. And so here we have a closer look at the front of the theatre. There is a lot to see here. So, starting off at the top here, and we can see we have a nice gold theatre name, some lovely detailing all the way around everywhere, really. The gold here, it really is a feast for the eyes. The lights, I think, are fantastic here, some very different types, which I think look amazing. We have these light stripes down each side here, and then these see-through pieces here, which I think look really, really good. We've got nice billboards around the front with the names of what's showing, Shakespeare Fest and Romeo and Juliet. And then down at the front, we've got the ticket office and entry. We have a nice flower stand, and we've got a nice place to put the umbrellas, and another nice little sign there. Spinning this round, I'll just get the power supply. As always, I'm using a power bank for this just because it's easier, but there is space to put the battery if that's the way you want to go. So here we have the side with a nice little payphone and open door. More road stuff with the power lines and a dustbin, and a fantastically colourful lit up billboard here showing the Shakespeare Festival. This is also the first place that we can actually see inside, because this whole section slides off, showing the inside of the theatre. And again, the detail here is wonderful. So we can see we have a nice balcony at the back, and a box here, which is very nicely decorated with little tassels and everything. And then the main seating area here, along with the bar at the back. Again, the detail is wonderful, from little tickets to put on the seats. And also at the back, you should just be able to see the staircase and the person coming up it from the ground floor. That is seen by taking the main part off, so I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, the detail here is just wonderful. Even little details that you can barely see, like these over here. There are some posters along that wall which can barely even be seen, and stuff on the back wall behind the bar. Again, the detail is wonderful, and lots of multicoloured lights as well, just looking really nice to project onto the stage. Speaking of which, as I have taken this piece out, then I will show what's on the other side, which is an actual stage. So where they are doing the Romeo and Juliet, We have a wonderful scene here with little stairs going up onto the famous balcony scene. So yes, there's so much detail all over this set. Then as we turn around to the back, this is unsurprisingly the least interesting of the sections. But I will continue on round. And again, we have some more bits that open up. So on the top, then that back bit opens up, allowing access into the box there, and as well onto that balcony. I open up here, and you can see behind the bar, and as I said, you've got nice little printed tiles to drink or not to drink. And then at the bottom here, we have the cloakroom, and again, you can see with the lights shining, the little printed see-through tiles here, just so much detail. Details of who's dropped their stuff off, including some outfits to also be put back there. The detail is just wonderful. You can see so much on here, and it just fits in so nicely in any city. So here we go, the top does come off, allowing you access into this main layer. I really like that they've put the rigging for the lights in here. I think it looks great. And yeah, just the amount of detail that you'd only see from very limited angles. As always, then the light connectors mean that this floor will then turn off when I take this section off. Put that down over there, allowing us to see more detail inside the ground floor. Again, I think there's some lovely detail in here. There's magazine racks on this side, and obviously the cloakroom here. If I had one criticism, then unfortunately there aren't many studs to actually place the people to stand on here, which is why this bloke does tendency to fall over. But again, nice amount of detail considering that you probably won't ever see this part of the building. Also really nice, look at the detail on the tiled floor. All of those are printed tiles, which I think is absolutely wonderful. So here you can see even more of the detail. You've got printed tiles on this side, and you've got all of these brochures printed here, as well as the timetables and what all the shows are going to be there. Even some little drinks containers over here. Again, just this set is so packed with these lovely little details. So here we have the characters, and they are quite an eclectic bunch. For some reason, once again, then the names and characters are only available on the Lumibricks website. They're not included in the manual, although it does have a bit of a story in there. So on the left here, then we have Charlie, the broke recent graduate pretending to be a maintenance worker. Not sure why he's pretending. On the right-hand side, we have Rose, the septuagenarian, with a simple, modest lifestyle and a smoking habit. Then next here, we have Liam, the theatre enthusiast, on his first date. Then here, Maggie, the theatre usher and ticket seller. And in the middle there, Lola, the rebellious punk-style actress with no formal training. Then on the back, on the left here, we have Victor, the struggling actor who still holds on to his dreams despite setbacks. On the right-hand side, Julian, the talented theatre actor, traditional and disciplined. And then finally, in the middle, Michael, the antique store owner. I think it's a nice little set. It's a good mix between people who work in the theatre, people who are on the stage, as well as patrons who are there to see the shows. Nicely detailed, lots of character in each of them, nice printed torsos and some nice accessories to go along with them. Overall, a pretty good set. It's nice to have so many characters because this set really does come alive when you have characters in it rather than just it being empty. So to wrap up this review, I think this set is fantastic. I've had it for a little while, but I really wanted to review it because I wanted it to be seen. I think the detail here is wonderful. Every part of it is so well thought out and well done. There's little details absolutely everywhere within the set, from the little street furniture to the inside. So many printed tiles, more than I think any of the other sets that we've looked at. And the lights as well, there's different types. There's coloured lights on the inside for the stage. You've got these wonderful lights here going up through these plastic shapes, and then obviously the side lighting there. It's just a wonderful set. I think it looks amazing. Good selection of characters. I think they fit well in. Nice quality of life things with being able to get into the sets. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. And it really demonstrates to me that Lego really should do more modular buildings. These sorts of sets, I think, look incredible, and they will fit very nicely into any of your Lego cities. But Lego only seem to release, the one modular set a year, and then maybe a couple of other buildings at best, or maybe something on Bricklink. Definitely people like Lumibricks and Fantasy are fulfilling a need here of more modular buildings. And the value here is absolutely incredible. So would I recommend it? 100%. I don't think you can go far wrong with this set. I don't know what they could do to improve it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. So if you are interested in buying, then please do consider using the affiliate link in the description for this video. It doesn't cost you anything, but it will help the channel. Do look out for those Lumibricks sales, both on Amazon and on their site. I'm aware that they'll have a big sale as part of the Amazon Prime later this month, so definitely keep an eye out for that. But yeah, if you want to also support the channel, then please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a good week, and hope to see you next time.